Charlie would probably disagree. His girlfriend has no sexual desire, right?
No, she just keeps taking this weird birth control that eliminates sex, which then why take the birth control? This is her life, and I don't understand the point of the birth control. If it's going to make you not want to have sex, then
why don't you? Let me ask you. Why don't you communicate this to her?
I've said it.
Well, I think she hasn't changed anything. Why don't you go and have a conversation with her? We have a few days off this weekend. Say, look, we have no sex life. You need to. Something's got to give.
I've said all this,
and
there's nothing happens.
So, in other words, she respects your wishes. So, well, she has a complete lack of respect of your wishes, is what I'm saying.
In one aspect, yes, in one thing.
Was that thing?
There's many other things that go on that she's really great at.
That's what Charlie's needs. Like I guess I'm putting words in his mouth, but to me it seems like he has different needs that are more important than sex.
It is important to me, but
there are other
he needs someone to drive him around when he's drunk. So
I don't know that. He's just different needs.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's his favorite part of the relationship.
Well, who doesn't like that? That's a great thing. But no, that's not the most important thing. The sex isn't the most important. I mean, you have to think there's tons of other things that are going on that are good, and then there's the sex. The sex isn't that great. She doesn't want to have sex. So what am I supposed to do?
Why settle for her not?
Because sometimes you need to settle.
You
need to just settle. Sometimes you need to settle.
Wow, this guy.
No, but I mean, look at Tucci, who's never settled. Alone. She will be alone for the rest of her life because she's waiting for the perfect man. And that person's not going to come.
I'm not waiting for the perfect man.
You are.
I'm waiting
yes, you
for
are.
somebody that it doesn't. I'm just waiting. I'm actually fine. I'm not waiting. I'm not going to just be in a relationship and just be like, it's okay.
You're an idealist.
I'm not saying my relationship's just okay. Mine's great. I don't have a problem with it. You guys all have a problem with my relationship. My relationship's fine.
You have a problem with it. You don't have the balls to say it.
No, I've said it. I've said it plenty of times.
But it's not going to change.
You haven't. You don't have the balls to correct the
change.
situation.
No.
If the front door to your house, Charlie.
Yes.
Every time he closed it, if it was impossible to lock, you couldn't lock it. You just couldn't lock the front door to your house.
Door, yes, yeah. Okay.
Would you get it fixed, or would you just live with it?
If it was that easy, I don't understand the question.
Would you get it fixed, or would you live with it and say, hey, you know what? We're just gonna have to live with it. Can't lock the front door.
My car door wouldn't lock, and I never fixed it. How about that? So there's your
answer.
All
right, so I guess he's just a lazy guy by design.
So there
you
go.
He's willing. Car
Good
door
example. That was
car door. I guess it took some money. That's why he didn't do it because he's cheap.
It's not cheap.
Takes
just
any money, he doesn't want to.
All right.
And
I also think it could be just me. Girls don't want to have sex with me. Realistically, I've had lots of different girlfriends that. They would stop having sex with me. It could be me. This is something that I've learned to live with.